over. After 6 months away, we're back to playing football.
And this is way better than Watergate, isn't it? So. Now we get to have some fun. Watch the veterans. They'll play a little bit. We know that. But the big thing, this new crop of rookies and young guys, they get their chance to take the field and earn their spot.
We have a new kicker in here, too, as well. Opponent, everything.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here,
so here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They're led onto the field by the former third-round pick back in 2012, and that's the quarterback, Nick Foles.
Love his build, love his arm. Had a Pro Bowl season with the Philadelphia Eagles, looking to scale those heights once again.
We got to play against Nick Foles in the Browns. Must have got traded to Cleveland somewhere.
Now a first carry for
Kill him anyway.
And he'll get this one up
All right,
to
we'll
the 26.
be with you near the end. Well,
just a yard on the pickup
we'll talk
there
throughout
to bring
the game,
up a second and 9. And a peek now at the offense for Cleveland.
Corey Coleman is indeed explosive. The first receiver drafted in 2016. I was drawn to his ball skills while he was at Baylor, meaning anything that's downfield, he's the guy that usually figures out how to get up and get it before the defensive back can react. And then when he gets back down on the ground with the football, look out. His run after catch, usually very impressive.
On second down, here's Crowell. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. And the defense now for the Eagles.
Jordan Hicks battled a lot of injuries while at the University of Texas, but his last season there played up to the potential they saw when he was coming out of high school. Well over 100 tackles, ranged from sideline to sideline, could also drop into pass coverage, and now uses his intelligence to run the entire Philadelphia Eagles defense from the middle linebacker position.
He finds Coleman. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Whoever that guy was defending, he fired.
72 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by the well-traveled veteran QB from LSU. It's Matt Flynn.
It's not Matt Flynn, it's my guy. I changed him around.
First carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he'll wind up with about 6.
Sorry, that's one change I won't make. I will not trade Blount to the Lions.
Let's talk about football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now back to throw. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The 15 yards there on the catch and run. Here's Blount. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Blount. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. They'll look to throw here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Now a carry for Blount. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Again, here's Blount. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw here. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They run again with Ajayi. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And Jeffrey's got it. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Ajayi. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Hard throw, incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows that throw the football that exists when
I say he got it, but jumped out of bounds after he caught it. We're going to look at this again.
But as a former DB,
this is where you do
I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people.
Where you do it. He had it. Oh, yes, he did. But they'll say no. Watch this shit.
Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the right hash here. Should be an easy one. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails.
No, he caught that.
Incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
Well, the element of surprise was there. All right, there's no doubt about it. For us, maybe. But not for the guys on defense. An incomplete pass on the fake field goal attempt.
I guess, though, if you're trying to pick up the first in that spot, why not let your QB throw the ball, right?
That might be a better
instead
way
of your kicker, yeah. David Njoku was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Again, it's Crowell. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Look at this spin.
Balance.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They'll run it here with Blunt. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Now Blunt. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll look to throw here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Foles. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. I think that's Mack who's still down. Yeah, it is. Mack apparently shaken up there. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Now Foles. And this is going to be incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at about the 14. And before the punt,
all
time
right,
is
we're
going to
done
run
one
out.
quarter.
On
It's
this
the
first
Eagles
quarter.
7,
is the score.
Cleveland 7.
The
Everybody's tied
NFL
7
on
at the end
EA
of one
Sports
quarter.
continues right
We're going to
after
go to the
this
second
message.
quarter, folks. It's tied 7. We'll come at you near the end of the second quarter.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 1st and 10 inside their own 20-yard line. First throw now for the backup Wentz. And it's brought in by Eric Decker. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Wentz now on first down. And Decker's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Fresh set of downs here. Now Wentz. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
To Decker over the middle. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And able to find Decker. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Wentz now on first down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 5. Brings up second down. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Throwing on first is Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
Oh, it's a face mask on the quarterback. What the hell? How is it a face mask on the quarterback? That's the new one. The quarterback took him down. Wow.
Now it's the backup Kaiser. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They'll throw here. Kaiser hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. To throw, it's Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Decker. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On first down, Wentz. Over the middle, complete. That's Schwartz. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Open space inside the 10. And this is caught at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Here's Ajayi, and he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Eagles have taken the lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Elliott now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive. But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
And he comes back with one complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now they'll bootleg it with Kaiser. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. In just 2 minutes' time, don't forget we'll get you to Orlando for our halftime report. To bring it to you, who else but Larry Ridley?
Now that man knows his football. Go get him, Larry.
Kaiser on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47.
Let's go! Brand 38!
They'll throw again. Kaiser. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage. He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he
All right,
could
we're
break some
inside the
tackles,
2-minute warning. We're going to broadcast here
Get
a
into
little
that
bit.
big frame and hope he can scatter some
This
bodies
is
unable to
preseason
get it done.
exhibition.
All right, so the timeout over and all 11
He's
men back
going
out
on
onto the
4th and
field for the
4.
defense. And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear, but here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. Again, it's Kaiser. Got his man complete over the middle.
He
That's
caught the
Howard.
sumbitch.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at
He's
the 29.
6 of 6
The Browns
now.
passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
We always talk about big-time players
They're
make
gonna
big-time
score.
plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
I have a
And
feeling
he'll
he'll
go
score
down
no
at
time
the
on this
28. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen
I'll
pass to
overstorm
break
Bravo,
big,
what a
a lot
blow
of
on
things
this.
have to come together and be well executed.
there's
And all it
Wade
takes is
beat the
one
German
small thing to go
Celtics.
wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Firing quickly here, and that's
Yeah, I
complete.
can't catch him.
And he'll take it.
I overstormed and they got it, so it's tied now. I had a 14 straight when they tied.
28 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead.
We
right.
have time left,
Yeah,
so
thanks for pointing that out.
time has come today. Young odds
Still
go
time.
our way.
They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on
We
the
have
kickoff,
time,
where they want to let the return guy touch it.
Meanwhile, checking in on what's going on in Baltimore. And the early lead there belonging to the Cardinals. And a nice
We're at the
return
30.
sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Jay Cutler, a single touchdown pass to this point in that one. The Eagles
like,
offense
not
now,
here.
they head back on the field.
Like,
Charles, White touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Wentz now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Decker. And this time he's able to
30,
take it down to the 42.
27.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Wentz to throw on second down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Larry Ogunjobi busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
What the fuck?
Now Wentz on third down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Decker. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Gee, what am I going to call? I'm going to surprise you people, I think.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So
at halftime, the Eagles are up 17-14. Eagles kicked the 51-yard field goal.
EA Sports Studios in
Here goes
Orlando,
Larry.
where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks, and welcome everyone to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get to the highlights. The Browns haven't played their best football and trail because of it. The Eagles have come in and looked good as the road team, and will just keep trying to play hard and maintain the lead going forward. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Set up now, 3rd and 7. The catch is made after a quick pass, and a quick 3-play drive ends with a score. The Browns up by a touchdown. Eagles lined up at the 10. Nice work to make the catch in double coverage, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown, as that evens the score at 7-7. Eagles on offense midway through the second. Ajayi is going to take it up the middle, and this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. That puts them up by a touchdown. Browns have it late in the second. Kaiser's got the completion here, and he capped off the 9-play drive with a TD. The Browns tied up at 14. Still late in the first half, Decker is going to make a great one-handed catch, and he ends up at their own 49-yard line. So that'll do it from our EA Sports Studios. Let's get you back
We
up
also
to
got a field
Cleveland
goal.
as we rejoin
They show
Brandon
it.
Trump.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. Room here to run.
Oh,
Weaving
what?
through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes
Touchdown,
it all
but
the
wait,
way,
there's a
there
flag.
is a flag down, so hold the celebration. This one's coming back.
Ran the kickoff back. What happened?
Holding. Receiving team.
Your new guy,
So
Porter.
holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans
Hold
get
the
frustrated when they see
goddamn corner.
penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is
Well,
difficult
dude,
to do
you're
it
not
right
gonna make
against
it
these
too long
moving
in this
targets at full speed.
fucking
Hard to do.
Now Wentz being chased out left. Going deep now for Decker. Oh,
He
incomplete.
had him.
A turnover.
And why is it still Wentz in the thing? I'm gonna put in the other two idiots. Wait a minute. No, I said I'm gonna save him for next game. Okay, yeah.
Would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
See
A
you.
lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Throwing now is Wentz. Over the middle, complete. That's Decker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. To throw is Wentz. Oh, he's able to outmuscle wrestle him here as he pulls it in. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They run with Ajayi. And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now Wentz throwing on second down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Wentz. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 11 more on that one, and another first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the red zone now, Wentz. This will be caught at about the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. This is Ajayi. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Throwing is Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Eric Decker from 3 yards out. And the Eagles add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Elliott now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work.
Sorry about that for the intermediate stopping the broadcast here.
They're down
it is the full
game.
game,
chance for the offense, though,
but
to put
I
something
am
on the board, get some
broadcasting, and I
momentum
need
here
to
at half two.
inform somebody that
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they
you know how it is. They don't
how they were going to
they
get
don't
that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time,
people can't tell when you broadcast sometimes. They should put them
I think in the
status
second half, you really script
can't
more
on
like
PS4.
8 to 10. Kind of a starter or
There's a way,
opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start. But
I
these guys
saw my
jump into that
broadcast.
deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the
I
line
saw
of
my
scrimmage.
broadcast.
No yardage to be found.
Kaiser now on second down. And that is incomplete here. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing
Sorry, folks,
it.
for the messages
He
that
gets
pop
those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
A groupie thing I used to have.
On third down. Kaiser. And that is
I don't know what that
incomplete.
was. He's 0 of 2 there.
No second guessing that here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And taken right on the 30. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now Eric Decker and company getting ready to go again on offense.
Oh, it's Eric Decker
and now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain
I had to go
barriers
short
that you just
just
don't want to give
that I
up. They
didn't
want to give
want
up
to
a 100-yard
throw
rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
On second down, here's Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Decker. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now it's Ajayi. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Wentz now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell. And down inside the 15 he goes. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
I didn't turn the mic on. I don't know why it's on again.
Into the red zone. Wentz. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Jay Ajayi ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The Browns on third down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. So the false start will back them up 5.
False start, offense.
So that'll back them up 5. The Browns on third down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Come on, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Now we're going to get a stoppage as that looks to be Kaiser who's shaken up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Let's take it inside his own 40. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now, Eric Decker and company getting ready to go again on offense. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. Now Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mitchell. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Wentz going to throw. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride is kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. Over the middle, complete. That's Mitchell. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Wentz now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mitchell. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Malcolm Mitchell from 13 yards out. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mark Barron not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
We're done 3 quarters. It's the Eagles 38.
So they'll get a
Cleveland
little extra
14.
time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return
3 touchdowns
with
and 2
more
points.
preseason
They'll win.
football on
They'll
EA
tie.
Sports.
28 points. They'll go up by 4. Eagles 38, Cleveland 14 at the end of 3. We're going to the 4th.
And
we'll
we're
come
back
at you
now here in Cleveland.
sometime in the middle of the quarter.
A lot
somewhere.
of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Browns on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 7.
Now let's go. Green 39.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
You know, this is the regular season partner. We've been talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, you got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Malcolm Mitchell ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Elliott now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
They're going to look to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game throwing the football so far. Nothing going right offensively.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsauer? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us stretch this thing out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep them here.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Here's Wentz to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 13 yards there, offset some of the penalty yardage as it's second down. To throw, it's Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mitchell. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. And to give this time to the tailback. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
On the ground, this is Jackson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Howard. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But, hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time,
all right, folks, that's a 2-minute warning.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Ooh.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Wentz to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
But she's singing too.
Oh, she's at least...
She's on like the 5th tune at this point.
She left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Eagles have 3 timeouts. They will not waste them here yet until they get the ball back.
They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Picked up a 1st down.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. They'll drop the throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
We want to get a proper play on this.
And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field.
Once I go out there, I might want to come back again.
They'll look to throw here. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course, you got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays. This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to, and that's caught inside the 35.
Oh, let's play the game, and I told them to suck it.
So it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top.
And he wants a
As
timeout.
our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little a little extra on top.
Around the NFL fourth quarter right now in Atlanta.
Game's over. They're going to try to go for
And
60.
if the late touchdown wasn't bad enough, now they're going to go for 2. So sportsmanship nowhere to be found right here. Now Wentz, and it's caught for 2 points. Very interesting way to end this one. They add on a couple extra that they really didn't need. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire
opposition
game.
got 3 points since halftime.
They had fun getting dirty out
We
there.
got
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time?
43 points. That was the biggest quarter I've had, 22 points. Third was the second highest. Second was the third highest, and the first was the lowest.
Got your notes laminated because, open air booth. That rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field.
So the final score to preseason game, Eagles 60, Cleveland 17.
How impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years.
So the game is over. The game took a little over an hour.
For us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter.
635 yards.
NFL. With that, we say good night from Cleveland.
Guy went 83.5 through 495 yards, 5 touches. Their Austin Sehorn guy, he was 111 yards, no touches, and 81.2. Final score, Eagles 60, Cleveland 17. We're done. Bye-bye now.